Hello guys, I'm back with another video, and in this video we will be solving another design question. It's an improvement type of question. How will you improve Instagram retention? So the first thing, as we talked about, is we will underline the keywords and try to ask questions around it. So first, when we are talking about Instagram, I'm assuming that we are talking about stories, feeds, reels, DMs. So everything is part of Instagram. And when we are talking about retention, like, are we talking about creator retention or viewer retention? Coming to retention, retention is a vanity metrics. So how are we defining retention? And retention can be there are like two types of users. One is like the casual users on the platform, and other are the power users. Power users are those who are using Instagram for 5 to 7 times a week, and casual users are those who are using 1 to 5 times a week. These are power users are mostly who are using much more than this number basically. So I'm defining retention as like retention in a week n is if a user performs greater than 3 active sessions. And by active session, what do I mean? So I have defined like active session means having a meaningful action, and there are three types of like tiers I have defined. So tier 1 is just scrolling, which is not, I'm not defining it as a meaningful action. Tier 2 is like they are watching, let's say, greater than 10 stories, or they're liking more than 5 posts. So that is like a meaningful action. But like the we want them to uh, contribute. So tier 3 meaningful actions can be like sending DMs, posting content, things like that. Or so uh, how I'm defining retention is a week n is set to have retained that user if the user is performing, is having 3 active sessions, and the active session means having any of these meaningful actions. Active session means having at least one meaningful action. Now coming to we will talk about the user persona. So coming to user persona, who are these users? These are the users who go to Instagram 1 to 5 times a week. These are basically the consumers, they are not the contributors. So they are different from power users. Power users are the people who already think of it as a brand platform. They want to grow their presence and they express themselves regularly. And these are the users who are like mobile first, they are short sessions, and they are competing with like other messaging products like WhatsApp, Snapchat. So these are the other products for which like their attention is very short span, and Instagram is competing with these products. And what is the core job they are trying to do? They are just trying to kill their time, and they want to check on updates on the people loosely. So these are the people who want to feel included in the uh, in the feel connected, feel included, but at the same time they have more of what to say, what if I post, what will people say, or more like more anxiety around it rather than uh, so that can be one thing where these people are more concerned about like what will others say, like judgment and fears, rather than actively participating on the platform. So one thing can be like within a short spam we need to hook them. So that can be, we can send them hyper personalized content like TikTok does. So TikTok ka platform was whatever you are like or reacting or commenting on it. Um, so it gets feed into the algorithm, okay, what type of content you are liking, and basically you are shown that type of content. So here also you can take signals from from the network, like what are your taking signals from the friends, like what your friends are doing, because like the first level signals are already taken into account, but like the second level signals, like prioritize those friend signals, if friends are liking to someone else post, so prioritize those into feed. Then other thing can be, because we want to make them more prompting and more, so we can give them like reply prompts, like react with like a emoji or something with a question mark, so that they have to just do a one tap clicking. Or maybe like a story prompting, by uh, you know uh, showcasing a memory or something and say, do you want to repost? So memory surfacing can be included here. Or maybe some kind of emoji sliders to react to something. So these are like few things. Now coming to the metrics and the trade-offs. So metrics will be, how many active sessions they are having, how many passive sessions they are having, like the ratio between them. And the major trade-off where what I see is like the quality has to be intact, because we are allowing these users who don't actively contribute, so we are giving them like one tap solutions and all. But we want to make sure that also too many prompts can lead to churn, so that is another thing. And the other thing, we have to ensure the quality of the platform. Yeah. um, that's it for the solution, and then mostly I will summarize it. So by summarizing, we have gone through like some of the clarifying questions. We have taken what we mean by Instagram. We will be focusing on the viewer retention, and by retention I mean week end is set to retain a user if a user performs greater than or equal to like 3 active sessions. And by active session, I mean that it has like tier 2, tier 3 actions, like liking greater than certain number of posts, or scrolling uh, past certain number of uh, scrolling past a certain timeline, or maybe sending DMs. And I will be focusing on the casual users as compared to the power users. And I will be uh, making the things more hyper personalized, and also taking into account the giving one tap solutions for them, so that it's easier for them to engage. And metrics will be to understand the ratio, if they are still doing passive sessions or more active sessions. And the trade-offs is to make sure the quality is intact and right number of prompting. So yeah, that's it for the video. Feel free to comment if I missed something. Yeah, thanks. See you next time.